Hey, how are you? David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Hope you're all doing well. Sitting in my Skyfall area, things are starting to sharpen up, but you know, things around Skyfall are starting to simmer down a little bit. And as they start to simmer down and we kind of look around at the barber coats and the different parts and pieces of Billy Reed and things like that, we start to realize we collected everything except for the Tom Ford suits, possibly. So, you know, our mind starts to harken back to the classics. And as you could tell, I'm wearing the Riviera Polo from Sunspel. You know, I think back through kind of Quantum of Solace and, you know, certainly my mind wanders back to one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Daniel Craig film, Casino Royale. And in Casino Royale, I remember the excitement about discovering that there was a company out there that actually made James Bond's iconic shirt, which, I mean, let's face it, it has become iconic. Who of you out there doesn't have some form of a blue polo that they wear all the time? That really sprung out of 2006 when Daniel Craig was seen wearing the Sunspel. To me, I've probably gone through 3 or 4 of these, not because they're poorly made, but because I just wear them all the time. They become almost a uniform. But nothing beats the Riviera Polo made by Sunspel. And Sunspel's not a young company. They've been around a lot longer than James Bond. Let's try 1860. So they have a long, rich heritage in building men's clothing and just incredibly sharp traditional outfits. However, Bond really catapulted them into outer space, and now they've grown around the Bond fan, which is very cool for us. Now you think about all the controversies that went on over the years with Sunspel. There was a whole discussion around colors. You know, here is the original Riviera Polo from the film was a dark navy blue, almost like a midnight blue. Then people could swear that there was color variation throughout the years. Did it go to royal? Did it go to lighter? Now it's back to the dark navy blue, etc. And then even in Quantum of Solace, people saw Daniel Craig in something very similar to this, not realizing it was Tom Ford, and everybody jumped on the Sunspel wagon again, only to find out it was a Tom Ford Polo. All of that controversy aside, it's pretty hard to dispute how incredible Sunspel as a company is and has grown. And now, basically, even if you're uninitiated, you can order the James Bond kind of portfolio of clothing from them. And this is a wonderful package that my friend at Sunspel sent to me. Very nice packaging. Love the packaging. But here you've got, obviously, the Riviera Polo. It's beautiful, beautiful pick cotton. I get a lot of questions all the time. David, is it worth the price? Is this really higher end? This thing molds and conforms to your body, which is great because, you know, there are so many polos that you wear over time, even throughout the day, that start to wrinkle, they start to get a little bit worn. These are the type of things that literally the heat of your body, because of the mesh cloth, actually heats up and conforms and actually starts to get rid of wrinkles as the day goes on. Again, these have become a staple. If you're a Bond fan, I'd be shocked if you don't own one. If you don't, get one. And of course, this is their very basic staple gray t-shirt. Now the gray t-shirt you can see worn on the boat with Vesper Lynn in Casino Royale, and he's just kind of hanging out in chinos, and it is incredibly comfortable. A lot of people will just wear these with chinos, flip-flops, sandals, no shoes at all, just to relax. Breathes really well. And then of course you've got the V-neck. So the V-neck, Riviera V-neck t-shirt in white can be seen at the end of the movie when he's wearing the black shawl cardigan. You know, he's talking to M, the bitch is dead, that basic scene when he's going through Vesper's stuff. Again, very comfortable. I happen to wear these under all my suits. Unbelievably comfortable and worth the money. I mean, that's the other thing you have to question yourself. Is it worth the investment? But what I really wanted to show you was this little package, which I have not opened up yet. This seemingly very innocent blue package is something brand new from Sunspel. So this lovely little package I have in me, really, you need to harken back a couple months ago, well, some time ago, maybe even as much as a year ago, when Lindy Hemming reached out to Sunspel. Now, obviously, Lindy Hemming, who did the costume and wardrobe for Casino Royale, really wanted Sunspel to recreate something, and recreate something from Thunderball, meaning the blue trunks. Now, interestingly enough, this was for the 50 Years of Style at the Barbican exhibit that they were doing, and really wanted to show a piece made by a very British company, very high-end, and really be true to the cause. So let's open this up. But as we do, what's interesting to note is Bond fans will be Bond fans, and we are a picky, detailed-oriented lot. And that's good for companies like Sunspel. But the reality is we were very careful in seeing that the Sunspel shorts that were actually made were not replicated from a picture from Thunderball, but replicated from a picture from Women of Straw, which was a 1964 Sean Connery film, in him wearing these almost exactly same shorts. Obviously, in doing the research, though, it looked like it was something from Thunderball. That all being said, these are a very close approximation to the Thunderball shorts. First of all, we've got a really great bag. You know, these are, you've seen these with Olabar Brown, these type of bags now that are out there that hold the suit. So when you're going to and from the beach or the pool, you've got something to wrap your bag in. Now, I have not seen this, so this is truly an unveiling. All right, here they are. The Sunspel Thunderball inspired shorts. First of all, right off the bat, I would say the fabric is really nice. It's a lot softer than the Olabar Brown ones that you saw in some of the reviews from Skyfall. Really, really comfortable. They almost feel like you could wear them as shorts if you weren't wearing them as a bathing suit. Really like, and I don't know if you could see this detail, that you have a pocket right here. It could be a coin pocket, it could be some other pocket, but there's a little loop, I guess, to hold your keys perhaps, or to hold something else that you may need in case you're swimming or at the beach. Very, very cool. I like this. I don't know how close you can get, but the Olabar Brown ones have a snap and a zipper just like this, but these go the added distance of actually having a drawstring, which I kind of miss on the Olabar Brown because those tend to slip off, so to speak, when you get them wet. But these look like they could actually cinch up, which is a really nice detail. Really fantastic webbed kind of mesh lining, which is excellent. This is made out of 100% polyamide, or I guess probably like a polyester lining, but the outside is a polyamide. I have no idea what that is. But quite frankly, it's a wonderful thing. It does says made in Portugal, but obviously designed by British made. On the front, you can see that it's got very, very streamlined. There's no pleats, and this is a very, very short hem, which is very cool. Very in nowadays, but obviously was in a lot in 1964. On the back, you've got another pocket, which is very handy. Let's see how this one is clasped. Very cool. This is actually a zipper pocket, which is really good, much better than just a regular pocket, obviously, for putting regular things in. By the way, nice detail on the zipper. It's got like a little rubberized pull tab, so for that easy reach and quick too. Now, I will tell you something. I will do you the favor of not trying these on, because I'm not trying to lose viewers, I'm trying to gain viewers, but I am going to try these on later. They look really comfortable. Like I said, they could be used as a short, but a really, really cool Bond-inspired piece from Sunspel. I really like them. I think they're fantastic. I think they're absolutely worth the investment. If you are the Bond completist trying to get all the Sunspel material, I think this is a must. If you haven't embarked on Sunspel, order the Bond package. Order all 4 items. These are classic. Even if they had nothing to do with Bond, they would be incredibly, incredibly fine and fun products. And you know, one thing that I've mentioned in a lot of my reviews, the customer service of Sunspel is amazing. The people there are incredibly nice. They're a family-oriented company. They're a fan-oriented company. They cannot do enough for the fans. They answer every question ad nauseum. Look, they've had to deal with me since 2006, so you know they're patient. They are a phenomenal company to deal with, and I'm very passionate about supporting those type of companies that don't push their hand in the face of the fan. There are quite a few out there that do, which I don't understand. I mean, the best thing you can do for social media and marketing is to embrace the fans and say, it's a tremor effect. You know, you have somebody like me who gets behind your product and tells 10 people, they're going to tell 10, and then thousands will know about the product. Well, that's Sunspel. Sunspel embraces the fan, very smart marketers, but very passionate people about what they do. Anyway, highly recommended. I will continue to wear these probably until I'm too old to wear anything at all. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you very, very soon.